Hey everybody, just kind of getting ready for a gig this weekend. I thought I'd just change some strings on the old PRS here and just kind of chat, kind of talk about the things that have been going through the old duder's head. A lot of strands, a lot of ins and outs, Maud. It's a very complicated case. So I've been on the quest lately for a silent stage. And I don't know if you've seen one of my more recent videos, but I just started dabbling in-ear monitors. It was kind of my first foray with in-ear monitors, and it went pretty well. And of course, I'm always trying to make things better and this and that, and I've been watching a lot of Andy Wood's videos on the old YouTube, and his big benchmark or for tone or whatever, and really it's everybody's is the tube amp thing. And I do love tube amps. I mean, we all do. I mean, I'm staring right now at Sweetwater at the diesel VHX tube head with the built-in IR thing, and it's just a beautiful piece of hardware, but it's $5,000, $5,000. It's a little steep for me, but I do have my own tube amp here at home. I've got an old Carvin Bel Air, which I love. It's a great amp, and I know the cool thing to do nowadays is to use a load box with an impulse response host, because that, it must be better. Must be better than using a modeler or a profiler, using an actual tube head. And so I was trying to think to myself, okay, how could I get my foot in the game here? Well, I think the gold standard for that really is the Suhr Reactive Load. It's the one that everybody seems to talk about. The Reactive Load IR box, where you load down your amp and then you have the impulse response host to send to front of house. I thought, oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's $600. I mean, $599 for a Suhr Reactive Load. I think the base price on my Carvin Bel Air, back when it was new, was probably right around that price. I think I spent $8 or $9 for mine because I got the speaker upgrade and custom color and the covers and the optional foot switch and all that stuff. But it's not cheap. I don't know if there's really a cheap way to get into it. I mean, I've been looking at some other stuff like getting into I can't work and talk at the same time. This is tough. Using just some sort of a direct box or something where it loads down your amp. And then I was thinking, oh, maybe I could load down my amp and then use my Helix as an impulse response host. I think you can do that for maybe like $300, $299, something like that. But then I'm right back to using my Helix. So it's kind of like, well, what's the point? Why am I doing this? So I don't know, just kind of curious to hear your thoughts on this sort of thing. Do y'all think it's really worth it to spend that kind of money when you could just be using a modeler or a profiler? Me personally, I keep going right back to it. To me, it's really not really worth it. The Helix is already paid for. and I know I have a really great preset that works live. So why would I spend $500-600 just to bring an extra 50-pound amp and probably a pedal board and everything else to a show when I have something that works and it fits in a backpack? So I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. I mean, I know tube amps are cool. I love them. I'm always looking at the new stuff that's coming out and drooling over it and this and that, but it just seems awfully expensive. So anyway, that's just kind of me rambling. So let me know what you think. Take it easy, guys.